Hello here. Now I'm back. Okay, I'm here to make another video, as you know. But anyway, I want to get to the topic. Let's see. First of the day, let's talk about back to what I talked about before when it comes to like dealing with not just relationships, in the whole gender process and who, he, what. So I'm saying like I was just watching a good movie and actually a few good movies. And each time watch these movies, each time I listen to these songs, each time I listen to people talk and the way they talk and who and what and everything, it don't seem to add up. And some of it's fake, beliefs, hype, and nothing. What I'm trying to say is, okay, I know women got this whole theory that guys cheat and say all men cheat. Not all men cheat. Heck, and he's right. For every man that cheats, there's at least 10 or 20 or more women that cheat than that. Women probably cheat way more than men. The only difference is they don't want to admit it. They don't want to admit it. And they're really good at hiding it and what they do and make you feel guilty about you cheating, even though they might be cheating themselves. And women easily get distracted in a relationship with their man, and they blame their man for everything when it seems like he's doing something, even if he's not. They still get on hard about it. But when another guy comes up to them and they all flirt, yeah, they try to push him away, say no, but they keep letting them play into that game. And then they eventually started doing something. It's like they cheating in a way, but they ain't gonna let you know that. They ain't gonna let you know that. They gonna get on your ass all the time. And then when you find out, and you like women go through our personal stuff all the time, and then we can't get attitude about it. But the second we go into this stuff, their private stuff, and go into them and see what happened and find out they cheating on us, they get an attitude at us. Like they ain't even at fault for cheating. Like you should have been going through my personal stuff, and like this is my and like hold up. Drop the mic right there. You go through my personal stuff. Why can't I go through your personal stuff? What's the difference? And that's an automatic clue of you cheating. Women say if the guy ain't gonna show you his phone, give you his passcode, and you can't go through his stuff, he cheating. And all this different stuff. Well, women do the same, and if they claim that for us guys, they must be cheating. And let's face it, like, okay, guys, I want to let me know if you agree with me. Let me know what you agree with me. I'm talking to only the fellas here, because the ladies ain't got no sense. So, fellas, if you feel me, okay, I was watching the movie, and this woman was saying how her husband, like, the guy said that she said, okay, the woman said she hopes that boy didn't break her daughter, her baby's heart so badly. And she said, you know how you men can be. And the father says, yeah, well, you know, you women could be the same way, it's just as bad. And she's like, no. The things that we guys do to women is nothing compared to what women do to men. Women don't do anything to men, basically. And like, the way we hurt them, and emotionally and physically, and we always doing wrong. And it's like, so hold up, and that's a whole nother bullshit. But she kept going on with it and say how when we first got married, you got another woman pregnant. Then she said all this stuff about what he did, and how if it wasn't for God, they wouldn't still be married. But she said she wasn't gonna let another woman take her stuff and like take what she got and her family and stuff and her love and everything from her. And then she talked to her daughter in private after the man went to go talk to the guy she was dating at the time. And she talked to her daughter very like like a woman would to another woman, or like a woman would to her own daughter, But the thing is, she mentioned how her father cheated on her, and she almost, like, she was hurt and she wanted to leave. But then she said she thought to herself, but she thought about in her $1 million home and her $1 million mansion and the sheets and the trips she takes and the cars and the nice things. She wasn't about to give up all of that for another woman to have. She said she could rent it, but she could not have it. And said no, she wasn't about to give up all of that. But not once did she ever say how much she loved that man and how much that man meant to her. Like, she was only concerned about the finer things, and said she helped build him. No. Is you were building him to get what you want, is what I see, because that's what a lot of y'all do. And then basically y'all try to take credit for everything and throw everything up in our face. But when we tell you, like, everything we do for you, we can't say anything. But everything y'all do for us, y'all start going back, going forward, and throwing it up in our face. Everything you did, all this and all that, and why would we cheat? And getting mad, yelling the heck out of us, and always putting us down in the wrong. That ain't right at all. And like, okay, she said, if it wasn't for God and if it wasn't for Tom. And she said Tom and God is what kept them together. If it wasn't for Tom, they would have been, the family would have broke up. But she said she wouldn't let nobody come through her family. And she said also, her and Tom been having an affair for over 20 years. Seems like longer than that. I'm like, what the hell? So you hiding secrets too? You cheat. You ain't no better. Says you ain't proud of it. Is that all you got to say? You won't even tell your husband? See, that's where a lot of y'all women are wrong. Y'all claim y'all so sweet and innocent, and y'all ain't never did a damn thing wrong. But you keep doing it and hiding all your little secrets. Eventually, that shit gonna catch up to you. You gonna pay the ultimate price when you go on Judgment Day. If you don't, then you just got lucky. You got lucky and blessed. But we guys don't get that lucky as y'all do. We don't. And we gotta pay for every single thing. Unlike y'all giving so much special treatment and act like everything is not given to you. Y'all gotta work this hard. Y'all ain't gotta work hard for shit. Y'all basically getting handed everything you get. Y'all don't even recognize and say you did this. This is yours. This is yours. Bull. Y'all get so much treatment, good treatment, that y'all know it, and y'all still try to play the victim. Everything y'all do, play the victim. That's all you do. And what I'm saying is, y'all claim y'all grown-ass women, and y'all do for yourselves. You also say, a woman says, don't no man want no broke-ass woman. But a woman also says no woman want a broke-ass man. And if he ain't got no education or succeeding and going nowhere in life, they don't want him. That's basically telling me you got some type of situation of a gold digger in you without actually saying it. Because you like, if he ain't making money, you ain't with him. If he ain't got a successful career or a plan on something, you ain't with him. That's gold digger mind. You can disagree with me all you want, but it's still kind of a gold digger mind. Because even so, you're telling me if that man had nothing and he was poor, had nothing in his life, and he didn't have no plan on what going forward, like he's not worth nothing, and you wouldn't deal with him. Gold digger mind. I don't care whatever you say or how you see it's a gold digger mind. Still not full gold digger, but still gold digger. You stinking ass bitch. But anyway, I'm just saying, you need to accept your man at his best and at his worst and in the middle. And if you can't accept him at his worst or in the middle, especially when he's at his worst, then you don't deserve him at all for at his best. Now, I'm saying this because women, you say this about us all the time and how you deserve. Well, it's time for me. I'm speaking just for the men now. This is what we men deserve. And it's not about how any of the other women feel. It's about how we feel and what can make us happy. Y'all blame us all the time for going out cheating and doing all this stuff. And like I said, y'all blame us all the time for when y'all cheat on us. But when we cheat on y'all, it's something totally different. And not to remind you, a lot of nowadays, you barely see a cheating man at all. Most men are not even cheating as much as women are. Like, men stopped cheating like that a long time ago. Women are the main ones cheating now more than any other gender. And they just hide it better. They good at sneaking around and getting it done better and claiming all this stuff. It ain't got to just be the little secret things in mind. They could hide it real good and make you think they're not cheating on you. And heck, some of the kids you probably raising probably ain't even yours, but you don't care because you love that kid. And that's a good man. But a woman wouldn't do that for another kid unless she really loved that kid. And, but still, most women, if it was another man's kid from another woman, and they were together, she wouldn't want to put up with that crap. Most likely, most women, you gotta admit. Now, you say it's our fault. We weren't doing this. We weren't doing that when y'all had cheated, and that's why y'all cheated. Okay. So when a guy cheats, did you ever stop to think it could be your fault too? If it's your fault when y'all cheat, then maybe at the same reverse, turn it around. Maybe it's your fault why we cheat and why we have so much problems and complicated. And for whatever, even if we're married, what a wife ain't doing at home and what she won't do and make that man feel good, another woman would. Just like y'all say, what a guy won't do, another man would. Well, what a woman won't do, another woman would for that guy. And another woman will love him for him and not for what he can give her or what he's got. That's the difference. I'm hoping y'all understand me. I don't care if the women like it or not. I hope you fellas understand where I'm coming from because I'm speaking for you. I'm speaking for us. Because nowadays, if you really look and pay attention for a long time, still to this day, most of the attention goes towards women than any guys at all. And women talk about they know guys and they know everything about us, but we don't know nothing about them. Okay, maybe we might not know everything about a woman. We know some stuff about women. Heck, we know a majority about women, but y'all don't want to claim it because you are like y'all high standards, but you're not. And basically, all I'm saying is, y'all need to get y'all act straight. And you got this verse on where did it go wrong from how a man should stop, how he stopped loving his woman the way he should. Like, how did he not stop? Like, hold up. Going too fast. Okay, slow down. Okay. How could a man not know how to love his woman? It ain't always the man. A lot of times it's not even the man at all. And it's not the man that doesn't know how to love his woman. It's not a man that doesn't know how to love a woman at all. Because we know how to love our women. But the thing y'all missing out is not just a man to treat a woman. It's also a woman knowing how to treat her man and giving her man what he wants and what he needs and making him happy at all times, doing her job and what she got to do. Like, we got to do our jobs and what we got to do. Y'all need to understand you got to do the same and you are responsible for that. And if you can't do that, of course he needs to find somebody else. Of course he needs to cheat on you. See if someone else is going to do it for him and make him happy because you obviously ain't. You ain't doing the job. And then you throw your little attitude like, okay, whatever, go be with him. Go be with her. I don't care. When you know damn well you can, you just upset. And if you don't, you just hide it very good. And even if you don't care, that shows a lot of difference about you. Saying otherwise, you never cared about him in the first place. You never loved him. You were never really there for him. You didn't give a damn about him. And you definitely wouldn't be down for him as much as you say you would. You lie. Women are more liars than men. Believe it. They know how to lie so good that they believe them own selves when they lying. That's all they know how to do and get away with. And I'm just sick and tired of this. Like, women get guys into so much trouble and get them brought up on charges that they didn't even do. Like, you know how they say a lot of women claim that they were raped, and then they call the police and say, I was raped. Bull. Because a lot of times when you test to see if they were raped and it's got a positive match, that don't mean they were raped. Heck, that could mean she could have gave up to that man or guys willingly. And like, what you call it? What's it called? Well, no, I forgot the word for it. But not that. But they were willingly doing it, and then they call for rape. And if they get mad at you, they're going to call for rape or set up something for you to go to jail for rape. Or they trick you and lie to cops and claim this story and pit a guy set up for murder, and then they have with them to get them set up, and then and then they lie about this situation and get the guys caught up in something. Then they go to jail for life because of some dumb bitch playing to just get what she want. And I'm sick of it. And cops, y'all need to do your job more better, if you hear me. Because you keep locking up innocent people, not just innocent men, but innocent women. Not just innocent women, but innocent men. Mostly y'all majority locking up innocent men at most of the time. And they ain't even do nothing. And they just got tricked and caught up. And I know you say, well, that's their fault because they're grown. They should know better. No. See, that's where y'all got twisted right there. Because just because somebody, they ain't gonna know better if they being told a lie and they believe in something that's true. And like, if this woman tells them something, most likely, believe it. If you a guy, you won't understand. If a woman tells you something and she makes you believe that, you gonna believe that. And then she offers something and tells you, it's just like she's setting you up to get even killed, put in prison, or ruin your life, or all three. Now, I've been meaning to talk about this for a while now, but like I said right here, you don't like me, have a seat with the rest of the bitches waiting for me to give a fuck. Because I don't care if you hate me or not. Alright, hold on. Yeah, I did. But, where was I? Well, basically, a lot of women fake rapes nowadays. And they will lie just to get what they want and tell another story. They tell these guys one story to get what they want and get what they're trying to do. And then don't care about what happens to them as long as they get what they want. And a lot of women are making it bad for the real women who actually get raped. Like I said before. Women are making it hard for the real actual women getting raped. And women claiming rape. And then a woman claims rape so much, then when it actually happens and they do it again and they claim, it's like, and when nobody finally believes them, they crying wolf. It's like a lot of these women are crying wolf, making up stuff, lying, saying they got raped when they really didn't get raped at all, and setting somebody up. And even when it comes back positive, that don't mean it was rape. She could have been doing that intimately, like willingly to do that. And then call in and say it was rape. And just because you tested it and came back positive, that don't mean the dude's raped her. No. Or a dude raped her. No. That means she could have been like willing consistently and doing it herself. And it ain't right. And you didn't even see to get the truth. You say you got the facts. You know this, you know that. Well, you don't know a damn thing. Because even with evidence, you still got the wrong facts. And you got things twisted up. But you only go about the evidence. Evidence don't prove nothing. Hey, evidence could be set up on somebody, and we all know that. And because we all know, cops set up evidence on people, even innocent people, and claim this. And if a cop don't like somebody, or if a judge don't like somebody, and you know the power of the law and government, they could just have you set up to be locked up just because they don't like you, or you did something to somebody they love and broke their hearts. Like they could make up a lie just to have you put away, or your daughters or somebody say you did something to them, they will have you put away, and you didn't even do nothing to get put away. That's how it is out here, to be real. And basically, like Chris Brown said in the song, these hoes ain't loyal. None of these bitches is loyal, really. You can't believe a word a woman says. They lie so much, you can't tell whether they lying or telling the truth. And even when you can tell they lying or telling the truth, it's still kind of hard. And they believe the lie so much, they claim they always telling the truth. But no, they ain't. They lying as they tell the truth. They might mix a little truth with a little lie at the same time. I mean, I'm not going to say, because a lot of people, we all have lied, but I'm going to put it like this. Not everybody in the world has lied. And some people have never told one lie in their whole lives and never will. And I could respect those people because that was very hard to do. And I respect those who done it. But most of us, a majority of us, we lie at some point in our lives. Guys, men, it don't matter. We lie, but sometimes it's to protect. Sometimes it's not. But I know you say you lie, as in you parents lie to protect your children from stuff that will harm them. But sometimes, as much as it hurts, you need to tell the truth to what your kids should know when they get older. And another thing I want to pit towards while I'm on the subject, when it comes to kids, and a lot of y'all might disagree, but I don't care what the situation is or how bad it is, you should never, I mean never, take no kid to a funeral. That is wrong. And no kid, especially a little kid, should be at any funeral at all. Only people that should be at a funeral is grown folks. No kids should be at a funeral. That is torment to a kid. And it messes up their lives and costs them a lot of problems. Little kids should not be at funerals. And I'm so... The people that take kids, especially little kids, to funerals should be ashamed of themselves and embarrassed. And like those parents right there don't care at all. Just getting what they gotta do done. And forcing a kid to a funeral, or even church for that matter. If the kid does not want to be there, you should not force that kid to be there at all. And it should be up to that kid, because the kid has just as much rights as an adult does. We all human, the same person. Now, this is touchy, but back to what I was trying to talk about. Like, women, the thing is about us men, we trust women way too much. We give them too much trust. And they be like, oh, so you don't trust me? You don't trust me? And they make us feel bad about that. And like, we should automatically just trust them. But when it comes to us guys, a woman will not trust us right off the back and right offhand. And it'll take a long time for us to, like, earn a woman's trust back. And women say to guys like, okay, they give them one last chance, but if they make even one mistake is over forever. Or if they mess up one more time, it's over forever. Okay, and then they say, and people make mistakes, and like, okay, everybody makes mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes, man or woman. Everybody in the world makes mistakes. And we can't stop. So you're saying if a guy is getting back with his woman, but he has only one time to make a mistake, he might as well not even be in it. Because you know he going to make a mistake. We all going to continue making mistakes. But when a woman makes mistakes, she begs and begs for forgiveness when she finds out she's wrong, or she just throw up, she don't care, and move on, and like you ain't nothing, treat you like trash. Yeah, we don't do that to women. And if we do, think about it. Women, I want you to really think about this. If we doing that to you, there must be a reason why we doing that to you. Because you don't like it when we do that, do you? No, you don't. But when you doing it to us, to you, it's not a problem. But when we do it to you, it's a big problem. See, if you could dish it out like that to us, you should be able to take it when we dish it out to you. And instead of going the whole I don't care part, well, you should learn from that and accept it. And you should care, because it's showing a lot about you if you care. But if you don't care, that's showing a lot of immaturity right there. And you're not as grown or a grown-ass woman as you say you is. Now, you claim us men got a lot of responsibilities, and we do. At least we accept our responsibilities. We admit when we wrong. You women don't like to act right all the time. Like y'all ain't never did nothing wrong. And when y'all did, y'all beg for forgiveness and wish y'all could do this better. And if you don't beg, you like happy about it and proud with yourself. And you say you're not proud with yourself, and so that's supposed to be it. Like you don't have to pay any consequence at all. Y'all get away with way too much out here. It's ridiculous. I'm sick and tired of it. Y'all need to just... I feel so pissed off about women, the way they get away with so much stuff. It's ridiculous. I know a lot of y'all don't care. I don't give a damn if you care or not. But you should. Because it's not right. And y'all say y'all been through so much hell. Women been through worse than men. Let's face it. If a woman was to have to deal with what a man goes through on a daily basis and being a guy, a lot of them could have handled it. Like, maybe we guys couldn't handle what a woman has to deal with on a daily basis. But hey, we ain't afraid to admit that. But also, women at the same time, if they had to be a guy, they probably couldn't handle what we have to do on a daily basis. And y'all complain about why y'all can't get this, why y'all can't get that, why can't you do this, why can't you do this. I'm sick of y'all complaining all the damn time. If you want to do it, do it. But you're not going to like it. There's different responsibilities from when it comes to a man to have to do than a woman to have to do. And a woman can't do everything. And she should be accepted for the things she got. Like we accepted for the things we got and we don't have. What I'm saying is, women want too much things in life. They ungrateful. At least we appreciate what we have and when we actually have it. And you say, as long as that woman is happy, and as long as whatever makes you happy, it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks, doesn't matter what you think, just make yourself happy. Well, guys, I'm telling you, no matter what anybody else thinks, no matter what the women say, think about you, what makes you happy, and be there for yourselves. Because these women are not going to be here for you like they claim. You have to have something for that woman, for her to be wanting you and really love you. And most of the time, she's going to be lying, faking, and pretending she loves you. And she might actually really love you. But if something happens, she's just going to straight up leave you. And a lot of times, they be looking for any excuse to leave. I mean, a woman will look for any excuse to leave. And if they can't find one, they will make one. And act all innocent like they had nothing to do with it. Or admit they had something to do with it and laugh at your face. And if all you want to do is get rid of it, just say bye. I don't want to be with you. And just accept it. Let that bitch go. Let that bitch go. Seriously. Let her do her thing. And karma is a bitch. and it will come back to bite you. It comes back to bite us men, and it comes back to bite you women just as much. Because y'all deserve it. Y'all act like y'all don't deserve this stuff that's happening to you, but you do. We pay our dues. We pay what happens to us. We make our mistakes and we accept it. We go with it. But we don't complain about it as much as you do. We just deal with it. And all the stuff we do, we don't run and jump up in your face and complain when you get an attitude and stuff about everything we did for you. You forget everything we do for you, but everything y'all do for us. To throw it back up in our face, but we don't do that to you. So that shows childish in you. And like, you ain't responsible. I don't know how many times I gotta explain this to you guys. And I don't know when are y'all gonna get it. Yeah, the government makes it when you turn 18, you are considered an adult. You're no longer a minor. But that ain't true. That ain't true. See, that's just the way they made it. But in reality, if you really know what you're talking about, just because you're legal, being legal don't make you grown. Okay? Remember that. Being legal don't make you grown. What makes you grown is making the smart decisions, being responsible, knowing how to treat people, knowing how to do right, and making smart decisions. And not just in work or providing or bills. No, it's other stuff outside of that. And not just school or any of that. It's about how you present yourself. And I'm not talking about suits or nothing like that. As a person, as a human being. And speak your mind. Fear nothing or no one. Well, that doesn't count, but you know. But basically, you want respect. Now, old people, well, no offense, but older people, I'll put it like that. Y'all claim we are supposed to automatically respect y'all because y'all older, and you think because you're older, you've been through so much than us younger people have. But newsflash, us younger people have been through just as much, and not, if not more, than you old people have been in your whole entire lives. And y'all don't want to admit that. And just because you're older and older enough to be somebody's grandparent or a father or mother, it don't matter. That doesn't mean you automatically get respect. And just because they talk to you any kind of way, that don't mean it's because you didn't earn their respect. Respect is not given. Y'all got to understand that. Respect is not given. It's earned. If you have not earned their respect, you cannot... then that's your fault. And you trying to demand respect from them and talk about the way you talk to them, I see why they wouldn't respect your ass. Because you have not earned the respect. You're not trying to earn the respect, but you're demanding them that they show you and give you respect, and you ain't giving them no sense of respect. Why would they give you respect if you ain't respecting them? Now let me remind y'all, when it comes to this, remember this very important status. Remember this very important thing. I want you to always remember, youngsters, kids, regardless of what people say, you do not have to respect the adult just because they are older or they tell you to. If they don't respect you and they ain't showing you respect in any kind of way, you do not have to respect them unless you want to. But until they earn your respect, you do not have to respect them at all. They have to earn your respect first. And remember, respect is not just given. If that was the case, everybody should be giving out everybody respect. Everybody respect. No disrespect here, no disrespect there. No, but respect is earned. Earned. Remember that. And this is the difference. Parents, kids, pay attention. When you have your child and your child fears you, or if anybody fears you for that matter, they don't respect you, or they don't truly respect you. Because if someone truly respected you, you would earn their respect and they would give it to you. But you wouldn't be scared of them. Because when somebody's scared of you, they don't respect you, or they don't truly respect you. And they're respecting you because they're scared. A real person that gives you totally access of respect is when they don't fear you. If they're not scared of you and they still respect you and you earned their respect, that's true, real respect right there. You don't have to agree or believe it, but it's true. And I can say honestly for right now, I gotta say right now I'm through. Bye. Love y'all.